Just gonna hop on and share some things. Top of the morning, hope everybody in good spirits. So, I had an interesting dialogue with one of my clients, right? One of my clients was sharing with me about my ex in their life. Hence the post I put up. I put up a post, a video just explaining how a man will leave a female for another female, and then when that don't work out with the new chick, what do he want to do? Slide to the left. He want to bag back up in the joint. Put back to the one chick she left. I mean that he left. And she thinking she winning. Oh, I got my boo back and this and that. Sis, he left you for another chick. And it didn't work out over there. He left you for another chick. And when it didn't work out over there, he found you again. He think you winning. You could have been getting your life together. You could be getting your health together. You could be getting your priorities together. But nah, you sit on the sidelines like a good soldier and wait on him to pick you back up. Entertaining. This man treats you like how kids do a toy. They put it on the side when they don't want to play with it no more. But then when they bored, they bring it back out. He treated you equivalent to a coach treats his team. You've been wanting to have playtime all year. You're not the coach of this team. He didn't let that happen. Now, his starting team is acting up. Bop, they acting up. Now all of a sudden, hey, come on, get in the game. Now he let you in the game, right? But nobody passes you the ball. You mess around getting dunked on, Michael Jordan style, tongue out. He just played you, sis. This man was on some, this porridge too hot, this porridge too cold. Oh, this one just right. Value system, let's talk about it. So, with the dialogue I had with a client, she explained to me how her guy, her ex, father her kid, was reaching out to her. He let her know, oh, you mean the world to me, blah, blah, blah. Because this is a yearly thing, a ritual. He get this epiphany. Now, he's dated a female who's overweight, but she had money. Everything was amazing when he first had her. You know why? Because he ain't had nothing. So he was humble as pie. He was gracious, yes ma'am, no ma'am, all of this type of stuff. You need me to wipe your feet? You need me to put a towel on your back? You want me to do the dishes? Because he was the house nanny. He didn't have no job. He was at rock bottom. You know when one was at rock bottom? God this, God that, Allah this, Allah that, Yahweh this, Yahweh that. They just praise and so thankful. And they just, oh, this don't matter to me. I value this, I value that. And then the money come. And then the circumstances change. And then his options increase. Then, oh, he a new type of guy now. Oh, he's stepping out. We stepping out. Oh, he different. Ain't nobody, don't ask me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. Oh, now he walking out, chest out, chin up. Kanye West, you can't tell me nothing. Now this man got a little job on his hands now. So now what do he do? In typical fashion, when a man don't know himself and they adapt to the environment like a chameleon and get conformed to everything around them, he bashes her. Man, this girl breath stink. She always wear bad clothes. She always be trying to get in the shower with me. Sir, Sir, wait. Listen, that bad breath. When you was at rock bottom, you was rubbing her big back self. That time, she built like an eggshell. You was rocking with her. You want to bash this female because you got some money now? So now all the stuff that she done for you, she made 6 figures. She had condos. She moved you here, moved you there. Took care of your child support because you didn't have nothing going for yourself. She picked you up, build a bear. That's what she did. You get on your feet, and now you want to leave her. Now you want to bash her. To the other chick that you left from the same type of decisions. This is what men do. Oh, what's cracking? All right, okay, wicked bait. What's going on, man? Gratitude. Happy New Year's, bro. I'm just covering a few things that my clients be sharing with me about how certain men, when they get on their feet, they humble at first. Female doing for them, dressing them, like a kid, getting them together. Instead of being appreciative and reciprocating, he gonna get on his feet and try to leave her for another chick. Another chick don't even want you because this is his cycle. He bash, she talk about how she dress, how she carry herself, things about her bad. You forget them clothes? She took care of that. That crib, she took care of that. That car that you driving. But now you have a problem with her weight. Now you got a problem with her odor. Tell her about it. Men have a bad misconception on being honest. I don't want to hurt her feelings. That's our problem. We have a bad tendency of not being honest and direct. Yeah, it's gonna hurt their feelings though, but if she have an open mind and she respects you as her king, she's gonna honor and adjust that. The truth always gonna be offensive when your mind is not where it needs to be. That means that is out the gate. If you cannot take correction or any type of adjustments without being offended, you will never grow. You will never grow. You cannot be in this area and push yourself, and when everything's good, it's good. But when somebody tell you, hey, can you tighten up? Hey, can you do this a little bit different? Man, I'm with it. Oh, hold on. You got anger issues, sir. You need to go to a psych clinic, see you a therapist, counselor, get you on some meds. So you can tap into what's really bothering you though, because I'm not the problem. But we love men and female do this. We get mad at you over the triggers that we unaware of, the emotion that we cannot identify from, things that overwhelm us that we don't talk about. Because men have a tendency to suppress so much, because that's how the world got us. Don't speak up. No, speak up, but don't say too much. Be honest, but don't be too honest. Be emotional, but not too emotional. Be helpful in this, but don't do it day in and day out. It's such a bad challenge how men have to do so much, and then when we do too much, we get discredit for it. We get discounted. Now we get why he doing that? I ain't gonna do all of that. What? That's what you said that you will love, though. Now he's catering to you. Now he getting soft because he's expressing his feelings. If he don't have an emotional safety with you and able to express his concerns, what you think gonna happen? What you think gonna happen? He gonna suppress himself. It gonna be a shell of who he is. He gonna keep it moving. He gonna be with you, sustain whatever you got going on with. I mean, you think he ain't mad because that perfume you used to wear, you don't wear no more? That body used to keep up, you don't keep up no more? What type of gratitude, bro, gratitude. I'm trying to make this one of my goals for New Year's. So start doing live just to switch things up a little bit more, because I'm already doing a podcast. I'm already got the different social media accounts, so I'm trying to get a little bit more personal with people and stuff, because they be seeing my videos. I get people messaging me and stuff, so I'm like, I get y'all. But anyway, men, we want so much. Like we miss that fragrance. Yeah, we miss how you used to keep your body up. Yeah, we miss the way they used to cook for us. And female quick say, well, I do this, I do that. I get it. But when you was first trying to date me or lock me in, you was Destiny Child's Let Me Cater to You, right? Dance for You, Beyonce. You was all of that. You was that and more. What? You was Miss America. Now you're around here like Precious. Now you're around here throwing hoodies on, sweats on. That ain't attractive. You going to the gym? Now you want to get up and all that, do some stuff unattractive. Men are visual creatures. So we like what we see. That's what made us date you to begin with. Now, once your character lined up and your integrity and all this stuff started to lock in, it was a good thing. Now, once you see that we official, now you want to stop? It's a playoffs on the daily. There's a draft every year. Keep that in mind. Females will get mad when a man want to look elsewhere. But when he asks you and he confide with you, you dusted him off. You push him to a side. You talk about, oh, you know what he talking about. You put cryptic posts up. You bash this man who sweat and bleed for you. Yeah, he may not be the best man, but he's working on it. You don't get no credit for that. Because females, it was a meme that it was on the lines of men will sacrifice happiness for their family. Females will sacrifice their family for happiness. I'm going to say that again. Run that back. I got you. Men will sacrifice their happiness for their family. Females will sacrifice their family for happiness. Because you know what females say? Why you left them? Divorce, whatever rate. I just wasn't happy. I just wasn't feeling it no more. It was just things that got... So, you couldn't figure that out? Y'all couldn't make them adjustments? He was your king on all them posts, all the matching pajamas. He was all of that. Now he don't mean nothing to you. So you forget what he been doing, what he been working on. You know his struggles, he knew your struggles. He didn't put you on blast. But now all of a sudden, when things is kind of sour, now you want to talk about the size of his eggplant. Now you want to talk about how he was broke. That was paying bills. That was something that you was on. You was enjoying all of that. Now all of a sudden, you want to attack his sexual preference. So he all that now? Because your feelings hurt? Because you got a reality check? Because he asked you to do a lot better. Men need that same emotional and physical support as well. I don't care what a man... What? I don't know who you talking to. I don't know what abused household you been in. I don't know what rock you've been under. That ain't it. Men do better. It is amazing how men improve themselves when they know they got that support, when they got that rub on that back, when they get that meal made. What? He gonna go out there and do excellent. That boy gonna turn from Bruce Banner to an Incredible Hulk, but in a positive way. He gonna sacrifice everything, because that's what men do. We are protectors and providers. Kind of hard to us be a protector and a provider when we can't guide, we can't lead. You don't want to listen to us. But when some crack in the crib, you want him to put his life on the line for you though. But you don't want to take his advice, you don't want to take his direction. But you love him though. You love him, but you don't want to take that dress off, and you don't want to go on that girl trip because he actually don't feel comfortable with you. But you love him though. You love him when it's convenient. Circumstantial. People say, oh, unconditional love. It's unconditional until your feelings hurt, your pride's bruised. And that's for men and females. When something don't work out for you, you throw the baby with the wash out the window. Remember this. Just because the light bulb went out in the house, don't mean so the whole house. Why are we so quick? Why are we so quick to just go ahead, maneuver, switch up, change things around, let certain stuff go, and act like it don't matter to us? And this was the best thing that you needed in your life. The best thing you never knew you needed. Then you leave the situation. Now your clothes get a little bit more raggedy. Now you got holes in your drawers. Now you have other things that you're dealing with that you never dealt with yourself because your helpmate wasn't there. Male or female. Well, for the females, Your support system for the man right there. Female, I don't need a man. You're broken. You're bitter. You've been neglected because you didn't have boundaries. You didn't exercise proper precaution. You didn't assess that man how you assess that vegetable. You know how we go to the store, right? Vegetables, fruits, we look at like this, though, right? We examine it. We check that joint out. We make sure that mug hitting on something. Because we want to make sure that it ain't spoiled, don't got no spots in it. We want to make sure all of that. Please like and subscribe, review, show and have. What is this? Another moderator just handled this. I guess something was said in here was kind of rough. These conversations are more real life. The conversation definitely got to be had. And I counsel people often, and I do it on off platforms. I do my best to be mindful when I get on these joints because, you know, I want to be real and uncut, but I want to make sure it's tasteful that can hit everybody, though, where it ain't just for men, it ain't just for women. It's for anybody that was broken, that was neglected, that was taught this was the only way because it wasn't. None of us was really taught in our upbringing how to deal with stress, how to deal with pressure, how to deal with when we lose a job, how to deal with a relationship, self-love, self-care. We wasn't taught that. Emotional intelligence, how to provide a safe space, how to communicate, how to get outside your feelings and do what's best for your circle, for your foundation, for your household. We didn't get that enough. It wasn't pushed out enough because we were taught in some households, and many of them though, if somebody hit you, hit them back. They put their hands on you, you knock their head off. Okay. Then they get older. Then they get artillery or knives or whatever the case may be. And now they wilding out. And now here we go. They end up doing what's some harmful. And now here we go. Now we don't talk about the freedom that get taken, the money you got to pay, the stress on the family, the harm you're doing to another family member. Everything that you had going in your life is gone. Now you got somebody telling you when to get up, when to lay down, when to use the bathroom, when to eat. Certain stuff that you can't order, you're in a restricted environment now. All because your parents taught you, if they hit you, hit them back. Know how to sit down and communicate. Know how to really resolve a conversation. Every conversation at the end in violence. You can be diplomatic or barbaric. But one thing I've learned as a man, to walk away. Some situations you got to, in the house, you got to know when to walk out that door. You got to know when to jump out that window. You got to know when to run down them stairs. Because yeah, it might be bruised, it might affect your pride and your ego, but you save yourself the trouble of things down the way. Money that you don't have to worry about getting up, lawyer fees and all that type of stuff. We don't have to be doing all that stuff. We can talk things out. You can't get mad off of a toxic environment that you keep going in. You know, one thing I learned from years ago when I was in college, they taught me I could never get mad for inviting a kleptomaniac in my house and tell him what he can or can't take. Because the nature of the person is he's a kleptomaniac. He's going to steal, he's going to swipe or whatever. I can't tell him, touch this, don't touch. His nature is to be what? It's to steal. What am I mad about? Because he did what was within his nature? We get mad at people. I can't have a constituent on this side who helped me with my business and get mad because my business partner, I confuse him and think he's my personal friend. I start telling him my personal business and he tell my business out. That means he's not a good friend. He's a business partner. I can't get mad at my personal friend that I confide into my deep secrets to and get mad at him because he don't want to ride me on a situation. He's somebody I consult with. I can't get mad at my comrade that don't want to make a business move for me. We confuse these categories. We figure, because you my friend, we rock cool, you my day one, but know their strength and their weaknesses. Understand their opportunities and their threats. Know how to place them in your life. Who you around, what you doing. Don't get mad. They just don't want to do this. They're not at that place. They need to be more like this. Just because you learn something don't mean you want to stress somebody else out to be like you. They don't have to be like you to relate to you. They don't have to be like you for y'all to rock together. They don't have to be like you for y'all to have a friendship or a bond or whatever the case may be. Opposite attract, right? Once in my circle, I'm a fighter and a coach and a counselor. And my circle is not the same. I have lawyers in my circles. I have different doctors in my circles. I have business partners in my circle. I have groceries. I have people that's outside of what I'm not good at, IT friends. Because I don't want just think about it. If you have a circle of friends and y'all got the same similar qualities, what is it going to be? Make sure you did it like this. You should have did it like that. Man, if I was you, I would have did this. Those are unnecessary issues that we got to deal with because we all operate on the same frequency. Like, that's real life. Gratitude, bro. The jewels you just dropped are. Come on, I got a whole lot of these, man. I mean, I drop jewels like a clumsy driller, bro. Real life. I'm gems all day. You know, I'm with all of that, bro. I do a lot of reading. I do a lot of research. Cause I like to be in tune and understand why we operate the way we do. Why was our upbringing like that from a demographic standpoint, from a social class, from a gender standpoint? I like to understand why our thinking goes to where it goes to when we get mad, when we get fearful, when we get jealous, why we get jealous, why envious come from. Understand our self-esteem issues. I like to learn all that stuff. Want to be around me anything because I'm a fighter. I'm always gonna talk about fight stuff. That's the last season I cover because I don't have a big deal to be stressing over talking about a fight. Yeah, that's here and there, but I want to help people become better men, better women, and sustain their relationships, keep people out of jail. Make sure I ain't really into all that commercial stuff, man. I'm really into like the real stuff. I'm gonna talk about where your relationship at. Okay, I got mom on here. Like I'm here for that type of stuff. If I can help you lose weight, that's great. If I can help you get a job, that's amazing. I can teach you how to read, get you a better resume, get your foot in the door. Cause that's how I was so. I'm on a Harry Tubman too. Once I made it out, I'm finna come back and get some more people. That's all. That's what I'm here for. That's what we sought to do. But we so wrapped up with who we are, what we got going on, what we think about the next person. I used to have anger issues, and I used to be rattled about it. People need to be more like me. Nah, as long as you be an example you want other people to be, you straight. It's okay. How people yell at me, spaz on me, I mean, cut me off in traffic, it's okay. If I react back, guess what? Car damage, insurance go up. Somebody might be going to the hospital. Somebody might be getting locked up. Let it go. Let it go. Because you holding on to that because you want justice. That self-centered mentality that you have, it's not going to get you. It's going to get you gray hair. You're going to be a comfort eating. You're going to be running around here contaminating anything around you, and nothing's going to grow around you because you're bickering, you're bad, you're bothered, you're irritated. Everybody needs to be you're not controlling the world, you control yourself. You don't like being in that crib or around the people, get away from them. You don't like that job, get another job. You don't like them friends, don't pick up no more. I can't get mad at a person for calling me bickering and whining about their life. I can choose to ignore that call or let them know in this season of my life, I gotta focus on me. No pressure. You gotta choose you first. We have catered to everybody else and neglected ourselves. And then once everybody else get better and bloom and blossom, now all of a sudden it's the resentment because they didn't reciprocate back. You didn't do it because you was loving and you wanted them to do better. You did it because you were expecting a return and you didn't get it. So now here comes the post. Now it comes the all genders ain't this. Family ain't this. Friends ain't this. Choices. They showed you who they were and you didn't believe them. Or you thought they ain't gonna do me like that. Keep it in mind, if you have a friend that chills and you listen to how they argue or talk about other people, how they deal with situations like that, Why would you think when your turn come up, because it's gonna come, they're not gonna do you like that? You're not exempt. That's their demeanor. Come on. That's one of them. You really gotta think about that. If I know I'm zero tolerance for this, and then I do this towards you, you're surprised? You shocked? Cause you thought you was exempt. That's all. It ain't gonna happen to me. He wouldn't do me like that. She wouldn't do me like that. Why not? You human, right? We all got the moments. We straight. When we irritated, when we bothered, it's off with your heads. Everybody fault. You made me. Anger is a punishment we give ourselves for something somebody else did. You mad, and your day is all over the place. That person probably kept it moving, whatever the case it be. But now you spewing, now you calling, now you mad at the kids, now you mad at everything. Shut that door. TV too loud. You mad. That man or that female upset you. That job bothered you. You don't know how to channel that. You don't have no outlet. You don't have nobody to go to help you relieve that situation. So guess what? Them kids are a problem. That girlfriend bother you. That man, he doing something, you just mad. It's a spoon in the sink. You saying the house is dirty. It's a spoon in the sink, man. For the man. Oh, man, she ain't washed no clothes. It's one blanket and a hamper. You mad because she made you a 3-course meal and you expected a 4-course? What's really going on, sir? Is it that the real problem? That 3-course gonna fill you up though, right? But you don't want to talk about that. You're not gonna talk about what you really want to talk about because you don't have a safe space with the person that you're with. Safe space means a lot for us. My family don't talk to me. My people don't talk to me. If you come out judgmental, or if you debate the conversation, or you tell them this is what they need to do, this and that, they didn't come for all of that. Sometimes you gotta listen and tell yourself, what's a better and positive way I can take in what they're saying and listen from another judgmental space. But you know what we do? We say, well, we would have did different. They don't care. They didn't ask for that. They want to look at the best way you guys can empower each other to solve the situation, or for you to listen, or for you to listen. Just because you got it on your mind, on your chest, and you know the better way to do it, they didn't come to you for a solution. They came to you because they trust you. Now you took that away, and now they not gonna share nothing with you no more. And not that they don't love you and care for you, they just protecting themselves, and they're afraid. And you made it that way. They talk to you. It's 9/11 now. It's World War III. You finna turn up. Why you let this type of stuff? Hold on. You can't be. I can't talk to you because you're looking at me like I did something to you. I remember nobody asked so we're gonna switch the conversation and make it about you now. Now it's about you. Okay. So now I talk, you overtalk me. I'm hurt. This probably ain't happening to you. Okay. So I'm gonna do this. You know what? I gotta get up. I gotta go. I gotta slide out real quick. I gotta slide out because I know right now this ain't a good time. Oh, you want to talk to me later? Probably not. In the back of their head, they say, "Oh, I can't talk to him. I can't talk to her. They doing too much. They're around here trying to rearrange my life. They trying to tell me the things I need to do different. Stuff I need to push out and do more of. Nah, that ain't that. It ain't. So yeah, I'm gonna work on hopping on these labs as much as I can and touch on a few things, few issues here and there. So yeah, have a good morning. I got some business I gotta attend to now.